What is going on, guys? Chris here, bringing you another video. So today's video, I thought I would kind of just reach out to a lot of questions that I got recently and questions that I have gotten ever since I did this swap. And it's kind of, where do you begin with a Coyote swap? Where can you get a Coyote motor? Well, we're gonna dive into that once I start getting driving, because we're vlogging. So here we go. So, where did I get my motor? Well, I got my motor straight from Ford. There's a company called Tasca Ford, and they are a big, reputable kind of vendor, and they sell, you know, parts for all makes and models. Well, they happen to have kind of a word-of-mouth sale going on, where I requested to be part of this Facebook page that dealt with Coyote swaps, and talked to the guy that ran it, that was the dealer or a rep for the company, and he kind of he was like, you know, this is the promotion that Ford has right now, and you know, for $6,600, you know, $7,000, let's just round it up, so for $7,000 you can get a brand new crate motor and the control pack, you know, that you need to swap into your car. So I was like, let's go ahead and do that, and that's what I did. I got it free shipped to my house within 2 days. The only mess up that they had was when Ford sent the control pack and stuff, they sent the stock intake box and all that, and the box is cracked. So I sent pictures to them, and they had a new one shipped out within 2 days, but really didn't matter because I thought I was able to use it, but I can't, so because it won't fit in the engine bay. So a lot of people that are like, why don't you have a heat tube, which in the meaning is it's just, you know, sucking in hot air, not cold air. Well, if I could fit the stock air box, then I would. So there's nothing I can really do about that. Maybe make a heat shield later on, I don't know, but it's not a big problem for me. So well, where do you get started on Coyote swap? Well, of course, money. You need money. But where I got started was, I was in Maryland at a car event, and there is a company called EPR, and that company deals a lot with Mustangs and drag racing and Coyote swaps. So they had the battery box that I needed, and at that time I had enough money on me that when I went to the event, that I could buy one part, and that one part, without breaking my bank at that moment, was a UPR battery box. They're about $100. So I got the show deal, where you go to the show and they give you a better deal because, you know, you're not buying straight, they don't have to ship it to you, they just give it to you right there. So I ended up buying the battery box there, so that's what started my Coyote swap. So you have to pick, it's in order to do any swap on a car, you have to just kind of pick one time to start, and that's what I did. And that was my one time where I started, and I didn't look back. So again, like, you got to start somewhere, and it's a, you know, you got to finish the process later on. So that's where I started with buying a battery box. So I knew once I bought the battery box, I was either going to sell it. If I did, I wouldn't get my full money back, because there's no returning it to them, and, you know, people would hassle you on the price, even though it's new. You know, I'm not going to pay what you paid for it. So I was like, well, this is one step, you know, the first step into the Coyote swap. So where can you buy Coyote swap? Where can you buy the motors and transmissions? Well, for these cars, I don't think the MT82 will. So where the shifter sits for the Fox bodies and the SN95s, Mustangs, I think you have to do custom work for the shifter to sit if you're going to use an MT82. Now, I have not read about any of this, and I have not come across anybody that has, you know, shoved an MT82 in this car. So I honestly cannot give you a straight answer on that. But what I can tell you is, any modular transmission will bolt up right to this car, or motor, I mean. I'm running a Tremec 3650 transmission, which is a 5-speed manual transmission. Do I wish I had a T56? Yes, I do. But it's a good transmission to start out with if you are, you know, drag racing all the time and stuff like that, and you're just daily driving it, and maybe a track, you know, weekend warrior sometimes here and there. But you can buy the motors from, there's a place called Parts Farm on Facebook. It's pretty much just his own business. I've never met the guy, I've never talked to him, but he sells complete haul outs of, you know, actually Camaros, Mustangs, but mainly always Mustangs. So, you know, you can have a complete full out Coyote, you know, did one about 3 or 4 years ago, and then they have a write-up kind of, like, I guess, kind of how to do it, videos on it and stuff like that, and requested them for them to do another one. Maybe they'll do another one or bring a Coyote swap Mustang in, and they'll do another video series. So it's all kind of a marketing scheme, I believe. But hey guys, definitely check them out. They're the ones that have legitimately all the parts that you need for a Coyote swap. So that's gonna do it for this video. I hope every single one of you enjoyed this kind of just little like tutorial on where to get started, and if you guys have any more questions about what to do or where to get started, I can make more videos on that instead of just doing videos